So before FMA, we probably had about 170 paying clients on a monthly basis. Now we're up to about 250. So my name is Bobby Harrison and my business is Hustle, and we're in Norwich, in Norfolk and Wymondham. I started about 6 years ago. My background was originally in advertising and marketing. I was suffering from depression and I started boxing and I kind of fell in love with it. Moved to America for a bit and started training out there. Eventually moved back to London, started working in the gym there, and from there I kind of came back to my hometown and started my own thing, and yeah, 3 years later I've got 2 gyms. We run boxing type classes, so non-contact. We teach real boxing training without getting punched in the face. We do high rocks and we do strength training, but we also run classes for kids from 6 to 11-year-olds, teenagers, all the way through to over 60s. And even my mum comes to the gym. I think for myself, I was trying to run adverts, not really knowing what I was doing. I didn't have really any sales process in place and was kind of looking for word of mouth, I got to a certain point and it kind of saturated and couldn't go any further, and yeah, I was trying different things and it wasn't really working. I kept getting some adverts from FMA. I clicked and watched the videos, and then I spoke to a couple of guys who were actually using it, bit the bullet and went for it from there. I started with Momentum and literally went crazy. So we had about 80 leads in about a week, and I think we converted about probably 30 people. It was nice because it was kind of actually speaking to people and converting them on the phone with one phone call was something I'd never done before, and we were charging like a higher price than our normal membership, and yeah, it just felt really nice, and I got a good buzz from the sale. So before FMA, we probably had about 170 kind of paying clients on a monthly basis. Now we're up to about 250. For me, the extra money that's coming in now means I can hire a business development manager and I can grow the business. So the more I work with FMA, the more money I'm going to make, and the more people I can actually hire to help me do other things that I don't have the time to do. Before, our sales process was very much like we'd run a first class free, people would come in, they'd kind of get lost in the system and not really get spoken to properly. Whereas when we went to FMA, we actually had a proper sales process where we were speaking to them, we were actually running a course, like a more of a high ticket offer, so we could then nurture them for that month, and we just found that worked better for kind of getting them to sign up. Since the last campaign we've run, we've probably had about an 80% carry on from the 40 people who had to sign up. Sometimes you might feel a bit lost about what should I do this week, what should I focus on, whereas with FMA you get given it for the whole year. It just makes me more or less anxious about what I'm doing. If you're sceptical about joining FMA, I think proof's in the pudding really. You look at all the gyms involved in it, you listen to the podcasts, and there's so many success stories, and I think unlike other people who do promise the world, you just get a better service and they'll come back to you straight away with questions or answers, and it's just really helpful. You can't just expect it to be easy, because it's not, but if you put the work in, you follow the guidance and you listen and you turn up for the training, then you will see results.